Okay, alright. What's up, world? Back at it. This is a 2003 Tahoe. This is my son's truck. I did this truck about 3 years ago. And this is the color that I chose when he was in high school. And this color is what is somewhat of a purple, a candy purple. Right now, you see him. He want to rechange the color of the truck, and what's going on with this is the reason why we're doing what we're finna do is because I painted the truck. I had some issues. I fixed them. Came back, did this. Something we didn't like. I ended up doing it again. As you can see, it's still wet. Ain't nothing wrong with the paint. It's not chipping. It's not flaking off. Nothing. Excuse the leaves. I hadn't cleaned up in here yet. If you can see, it still got that high gloss. And pretty truck, man. I mean, it's a pretty truck. Did a lot of work to it. So right now, he want to change the color. So we're changing the color. The issue that we'll have, the issue that I probably will have, and I'm not gonna run into because the color we're going with is gonna be a more very expensive color. Is we got to strip the truck. So right now I'm showing you the wheels. He was running on the curve and stuff. He was young when he put them on, so didn't realize 26-inch rim. Actually, those are some I had I gave to him right now. So looking at it, we're gonna paint the bumper caps, both of them. If we looking at them, that's the texture. I can sand it and paint it, which I know what I'm doing on that, but it don't make sense. They sell it, so I might as well just buy it and buy the one that you can paint. So we're gonna paint that. We're gonna buy that and paint that. We're gonna delete the chrome. Right now, it's not gonna be any chrome on the truck at all. Like I said, looking at it, you can see that dent right there. See, it ain't flaking off. No paint is flaking. It's not peeling. Let you know the prep work was done right. So what he's doing is stripping the quarter. What we're gonna do is strip it panel by panel. I kind of got him doing it the old way. I don't want to put the big buffer on it to try to strip it because it caused other problems with the metal. Cutting it too much, you couldn't cut the metal. So what I'm pointing at now is just showing you all the layers of paint on there. You can see it is a lot of layers. You can see the original green, the primer, and then you can see where I came with my primer. Then you can see where I came with the base, and then came with the candy, and then came with the clear. And then once again, like I said, some issues I had, came back and we did it again, same process. And if you can see those too many layers of paint. So what a lot of people don't realize is that on the outside of your car, it could be done right. It could look good. When the painter get the car and they get the sand in it, it may be a chip. This wasn't a chip. I just knew what I put on him. So now what we're doing is we're gonna take it all the way down to bare metal, stripping it off, fix everything, fix all the dings. If any dings, fix anything. So treating this truck the way it's supposed to be, it's gonna be a new truck when we get done with it. This is gonna be a nice color on it. Putting a roll pan on the back, so we're waiting on that to come in. So we're gonna strip this quarter, come back and strip the rest of the quarter. So you see now how he's stripping it. He's stripping it down. So we're using 60 grit right now. Like I said, it's a lot of paint on here. Then we're gonna break down to 80 grit, and then I'm gonna put a high bill epoxy on there. A high bill epoxy can be sanded. Right down, showing you the dent. When I'm just showing you that most time you see people have dents in their car and it been painted, it flakes right there. You'll see it cracked or anything. Truck don't have a lot of bundle on it. Just some other spots. That was one of the textured mirrors that I done and sanded down. You can look at it, it's not flaking off. Still look good. Like I said, the truck still look good. He was in college with the truck, and kids. So he came to me, wanted to do it. Like I told him, I said, "Hey man, you gonna have to do the work. I'm gonna supervise you, make sure you're doing everything good." So I end up buying another sander that will cut better than that sander right there I have. So we'll be using that on the other one. And yeah, like I say, man, I mean, this was the color that I chose. The color that he going on now is the color that he chose. And he just doing it right. You gonna do it right. There ain't no sense of half stepping. So a lot of time when you go you take your car to a painter or to a shop. It don't matter if he at home. It don't matter if he in the shop. The prep work have to be right. You cannot skip prep work at all. I don't care what. I don't care how good it look. I could have took this truck. Just being honest, if it just me, I could have took the truck, sand it down, put a sealer over it, shot it again. But like I say, if you see all them layers on there, that would have been more layers, and it may have caused a problem. Because what would have happened, it would have been trying to grip the paint, the sealer would have been trying to dry, and then what would have happened, it would have had a reaction. We bought new door handles, so you can see the amount of paint that's on the truck. You know it's on the door handle. There's no way I can get in there and strip them handles. It may be somebody can, but I'm not finna spend all that time trying to strip it. It's just cheaper, quicker to buy it again. So most of the time, I may give you a price. That price might go up because it's parts and it's not worth sanding. It's not worth me doing it. It's not worth trying to do it. So, hey, just buy the part. So I always know when you take your car to the shop or anybody to fix your car, that may be a different price once you get into it. I always understand that, and when you're doing custom, it is not a need, it's a want. Custom paint is a want. This is something you want. So we're going to get doing it, trying to make the deadline, trying to paint it in April. We'll have it. Hopefully, we can have it stripped down by the beginning of April. See the door jam still good. Ain't nothing wrong. I'm just showing that we're doing a headliner. I got to put a headliner in there. All his audio ran. We ran audio. Everything. No cheap wires. He put another alternator in there. I think we went with a 370 alternator. System did right. I mean, everything right. Battery upgrade, XX power battery in the truck. The works. Everything that you're supposed to do, he did. I actually got this coming out. If you see that silver car over there, that Maximum is coming out. We're finna get it working on that. So I'm just coming back, man. Been gone from YouTube for a while. Haven't been posting, haven't been doing it. This really just been working. I've been doing a lot of in and out, couple of paint jobs, custom paint jobs, but now I'm just like, man, let me just come back out. I've been seeing a lot of videos and just showing the process. Now we just showing the process of what you see. Most of these videos, they show you somewhat, show you the block, show you where it been primed. They don't really show you the process of going through it. So right now, you're going to see this process, and you're going to see us go through this whole truck the way it's supposed to be going through. So, like I said, man, it's finna be a journey. I had fell out of love with it, I ain't gonna lie, man. Just dealing with people, man, people they want it quick, they don't want to pay for it, or they want it and they don't want to pay for it. So, right now, that's it. So, right here is where we stripped it all the way down, taped it up, and then I shot the epoxy on there. And that's a high bill epoxy. Thank y'all for watching.